Hello, how are you? Hope you're good. Uh, Happy Sunday to those who are in church, those who reverend this Sunday day. And for the rest, how are you? Today, I feel like I need to speak about asthma. We are in May. It is the asthma awareness month, and it will be good if I can take in 2-3 things to help you understand and also help you get along with asthma or an asthmatic person. What is asthma? Asthma is the inflammation of the severe or chronic inflammation of the respiratory system. Mostly the bronchioles are involved, but it can also affect other parts. And because everything that affects a small part of the body affects the whole body. That's what I've come to know. So for it to be able to function well, we need to clean up the airways of the body. And there's a lot of the system that are used or interconnected to help alleviate that. So what is asthma? Asthma is the chronic inflammation of the respiratory system. Where does the respiratory system start? From your nose. So people with sinuses, they have a percentage of suffering from asthma one way or the other. People who get frequent sore throats, they can be also vulnerable to asthma. We have found that it affects mostly the bronchiole. The bronchioles are the one that clean the air and take it to the lungs. So when they don't clean it or they don't get enough air to clean, then it can cause problems in the body, all of your body, because all the body needs clean air. What do we do so that we can get, or rather, what are the symptoms of a person suffering from asthma, severe, mild, and everything? Severe asthma, it comes all the way to get people with blue fingertips, blue or pale blue or dark blue or almost purplish lips. Sweat, a lot of sweating. You get them, they have a lot of pain when breathing in. They have that wheezing sound. That wheezing sound is what mostly is looked for by the doctor when you say that there's a possibility of asthma, or they notice that whatever symptoms you're giving them that you are experiencing, they're close to asthma. So they'll have to tell you, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in again, breathe out. And then they feel if there's that wheezing sound, that whistle-like sound, when you're breathing in or out, then they get to know that it is asthma. These people, we also have those who can't sleep at night because there's a lot of coughing at night. They get to cough so much because the body is trying to clear the mucus so that air can pass through. We also get people get allergic in the morning. They can't really wake up very early, or they can't do some early chores because the hair is still full of pollen because of the night, whatever God created to happen at night. Most things create at night, the pollens and everything. So early in the morning, they are still full of that. They can't be in crowded places. They can't be in cold places or cold rooms. So these people have a lot of things that are restricting them. You can even find some cannot speak once they are attacked. They can't speak a whole sentence. Others, they drool to trying to comfort the chest so that they can get in here. You find that others have fatigue. Most of the asthmatic people can't do exercise. I remember in school there are some who couldn't run because of asthma. They can't do cold baths and everything, all that. So there are many ways you can get to know this, but mostly it is that wheezing sound, grappling for air, and the coughing. Those are the major things that are usually found. What happens inside the body is that the arteries, they usually should be this with some mucus just lining the inside of the arteries. Some, not a lot of it, because our body needs mucus. That's why the stomach is lined with mucus for the protection of the inside of the stomach. So the same way with the breathing, you have that lining. That's why when you go through a polluted place, you'll find that your nose starts to have flags dried. You find somebody is trying very hard to remove, like pick their nose. They're trying very hard to pick their nose. It's because your system has picked up an alarm in the hair that there is a pollutant, or there is an antigen, or something that is going to bring trouble in the bronchitis or in the liver, in the lungs. That's why now it has tried to trap all those chafu, all that dirt and all that dust and all those pollens. Now that it's at that insult, now it has dried up. Usually others have get running nose, but rarely do asthmatic people get running nose. Usually the nose blocks, they can't be able to breathe well. So when that happens, when the mucus is in excess, and then we have the arteries have muscles, like the way your hand is. You see the sections. Yeah, we have the sections. We have the section here, and here we have several sections. So also the nini has the arteries has those kind of partitions, and they get restricted as you breathe in and breathe out forcefully. They start to restrict themselves because they feel like you are getting in too much air, so we have to restrict you from that breathing. But then inside you have phlegm, or you have mucus, and it is also continuing to tighten, or to smollen, to make my English teacher, I'm sorry, it's trying to make the hole even more smaller, the artery even more smaller. What do I bring in as a Bfsuma distributor or consultant? I bring in a micro O2 cycle. I bring in reishi coffee, and I bring in pure and broken ganoderma spores together with probio 3. What are these going to do? We are going to see micro O2 deals with your cardiovascular, the walls of the arteries, trying to relax them, trying to help them become stronger and even better without the much constrictions. And also we are going to help it clear any cholesterol that is not supposed to be there. Mucus, I think mucus, a lot of it is usually cholesterol or something, but it's the body's way of fighting. We also give you the reishi coffee to help you fight the allergens, so the allergens in the environment, so that you can't be in a problem waking up in the morning. You can't be in a problem going in a place where people are doing perfumes. A lot of people these days do perfumes, and you can't restrict somebody from using a perfume just because you have a condition. So what are we bringing on board? You get coffee, reishi coffee. You take it in the morning before you leave the house, or in the evening before you sleep. This one helps clear your hairwaves also. You get to have pure and broken ganoderma spores. This one will help you in your immune system that is causing you to produce overproduction of mucus. We also give you probio 3. Probio 3 is about all the good bacteria that you're supposed to have in your guts or in your trachea to help fight those antigens, or those things that are bringing in the bad bacteria that are bringing in chafu and causing you to have asthma or chest constrictions and bronchial restrictions. So holler me, inbox me to get to know more. Thank you. Bye.